let Dhyani know she's going to try a thing. So today we are doing a nice interactive session. It's free flowing. We're not organized. We said we're just going to let spirit do its thing. So if you're tuned into the live, well done. And if you're watching a replay, the energy, the grounding, all of that still counts. It doesn't matter when you tune in, you're still going to be able to reap the benefits of it. All right. So we're getting lots of messages saying, ready, been up for it.
Brilliant. And it doesn't matter when you listen to it, you'll still feel that healing, like, you'll still get the energy, because many people called me after the last live we did, or even the Turkish one, and they were saying to me, like, even when they listen 1 year, 6 months, 7 months, they still felt it. And then they contacted me because they still felt it. Okay, then. So let's just take a deep breath in through our nose, close our eyes, and we're going to send that breath all the way down to the feet. Take another deep breath. And then we're going to visualize roots coming out of our feet like a tree. And we're going to send them all the way deep down into Mother Earth. Take another deep breath. And visualize those roots going all the way down, deep, deep down, all the way down towards the core. Take another deep breath. And then we're going to visualize a big red crystal. And we're going to wrap those roots really tight around that red crystal. Take another deep breath. And then I want you to feel the vibration of that crystal. When you feel that vibration of the crystal, we're going to bring that vibration up the roots, back towards the feet. So we're going to bring them up, all the way up, all the way up, coming all the way up, and then we're going to feel that vibration touch the toes. And then we're going to bring that vibration up to the ankles, coming up to the knees, all the way up to the hips, filling up the spine with that vibration. And then we're going to come up the sacrum, the solar plexus, all the way to the heart chakra, coming up to the shoulders, filling up our arms, our elbows, our forearms, our wrists, our hands, our fingers and thumbs. And then we're going to come up the neck, filling up the back of the head with that vibration. And we're going to take a deep breath and fill our face up with that vibration, coming up to the nose, the eyes, and all the way to the crown. Take a deep breath and feel yourself up all the way to the crown. And then we're going to quietly give thanks to Mother Earth for holding us at this time. And then you just keep your eyes closed and stay relaxed, and I'm just going to do the healing. How are you feeling, Verona?
I feel really relaxed. I'm allowed to open my eyes now.
Yes, you can open your eyes when you're ready.
Wow. It was just so relaxing. I felt really peaceful. And it's like the breathing. So the meditation at first, like I was doing the visualizations. But then when you said you were going to do the healing, that's when it's almost like my mind went really clear. And it's like everything felt still. It was amazing. It was just really calm. So I'd love to hear some more comments. All right. So April says, Ilafia, Verona and Dhyani, I send you both positive energy. I'm so grateful and thankful for you, Dhyani. You have really helped me in my spiritual elevation. You are much appreciated. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Love you.
Awati says, goodness gracious, I thought I'd missed the session. Here we go. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. All right. So much love and light to you. Thank you, April. Yes, agreed. So, yeah, please let us know your thoughts on how you found that. Because for me, I just found it really calming. Like now, I feel like I'm ready to take on everything. I feel so chilled. I feel so peaceful. There you go. I felt every moment of this so powerful. Yeah, it was just really wow. And it's not
Mm,
that I was stressed because I've had a calm day, but it's like it took me into a deeper level.
yes, because it was a clear. And what I did was I cleared the energy, the auric field,
Yeah.
and then cut all any cords that are not sending love, and then I cleaned all the chakras, and then I filled you up with pure light.
Oh, so
So
beautiful.
yeah, and you said, you just felt all that. So when you feel that peace after, that's the confirmation that, you know, you received.
There you go. So I One Wing Angel says first time grounding felt amazing.
Yeah, because
Thank
when you ground, exactly, you need to. First time you're getting back in your body for a long time.
you. Tien
Yeah.
says thank you. I felt so shaky at the start of the
When
grounding.
you're
I am
shaking, that's
fine.
you entering your body again. When you're shaking, it's like you're finally going in your body. It's like you haven't been there for a long time.
Yeah. By the end, I was so relaxed. Do you know what's really funny? Because I remember when you did this the last time, I could feel like a strong tingling going back in my body. This
Yes,
time, I felt it, but it was less, like I could feel it. And I spoke to you before about I feel like I'm now more present in my body. So that's
exactly.
good. That means I'm evolving. So,
No, so are you grounding more regular?
I am actually like I'm a lot more
Right.
conscious of my body and doing like movement exercises. So
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Like
So
this
thank
lady that said she was shaking. That's her tingling. But because it's her first time, that's why she felt it so, you know,
you.
profound.
And definitely, when I did it the first time, it was a different experience. So it's beautiful to see the evolution. I've been very stressed because of work/financial issues. This
And
really calmed me down. Thank you.
the thing is, it's best to ground like every morning and every night, and also when you feel it. So it's normally when you get emotional and you're sort of out of balance, anytime like that, that's when you know you've left your body. Moved up my
Oh,
body until light came out the top of my head and peace. Exactly, you felt the light, Medina.
so beautiful,
Felt
Medina. Thank
wow.
you.
And
Okay,
it's true. Work upwards like that.
I really found it peaceful. It felt like it was energizing me.
Nice.
Same. Hi, Janaea, right on time. Thank you. Very peaceful and needed. Headache surprisingly gone. Yay.
Chords, it gets rid of all headaches.
Yay. Coco Brown says, I hope we can do another one at the end. I agree. I think that would be a nice way to close if you're up for it. So let me just
Yes.
get some more. I could feel a tingling like a chill, but not a cold. Same. Yeah. Yeah. I could feel tingling, especially
Nice.
when you started saying about the roots and bringing out the red crystal and having it vibrate. That's when I started to feel like a tingling area. Dhyani, this is and Jen. April is what my mother named me in my transformation. I am. And Jenny, thank you for teaching me how to
Yes,
ground.
love you.
Give thanks,
Regina,
Leo.
what
Welcome for
feeling?
joining us to the live.
Dhyani Love.
All right. So now that we've done our grounding and we're just very mellow, even more, where should we go on to our spiritual conversation? So, as I said, today's a flowing one. So, if you do have a topic of discussion or question that you'd love to ask Dhyani, please put it in the chat. Um, what I would like to say to you is, Dhyani, um, okay, where are we going to go now? We spoke about activation, and you said that you've noticed since you've been in Aswan, there's been an increase in what you can do. I would also say that this has been happening globally anyway, that people are becoming a lot more aware of whether
And
it's
it's so
their
nice. It's like,
heightened abilities, so to speak. So I would love you to speak more on this and how it may manifest for different people.
well, basically, I mean, after the 8th for the 8th, I mean, everyone thinks every year the 8th for the 8th is really like, yeah, activations, activations. This was the one. This was the one we were waiting for, the 8th for the 8th that just went, yeah, 888, So All the lionesses, because everyone thinks it's the lion, it's the lionesses, like even in Giza, you know, like it's the lioness. They're all lionesses, you know. So this is something that's really important as well, that everything's coming back to the feminine, you
Mm,
know, and everything's like the women, because obviously it's been my work for many years, is bringing back the balance, you know,
yeah.
because it was this massive, the men were here and the women were here, and we're just trying to bring back the balance, you know, so that we can stop all the wars and get all those children from underground and stop these idiots doing what they're doing, you know.
Mm.
So now I see that it's like this. It's like so many women are just like, yes, you know, so many women raise their vibration now, and so many women are on the work finally, you know, because there was a lot of talk, you know, but you can't just talk the talk. How can you just talk? You know, this is the real deal. And you know, I've done a lot of work. Oh my gosh, I've done so much work, and I've got massive activations. And most of the activations I receive, a lot of people don't get, you know. So I'm actually celebrating myself. You know, I'm really celebrating myself. And lionesses are on the rise. Yes, right, we're on the rise. So I'm here in Aswan in this. This is the Love Temple, in this beautiful space, my Love Temple, with my
Wow.
mandala, you know. So
Architecture's amazing.
yeah, so this building, I was dealing with technology rather than just style, you know. But obviously you bring the style in as well, the creativity. But yes, it's, you know, it's like built like a mosque, and there is technology in the building. So this has been activated, this temple, because obviously, as I said, you're working with technology. It's not just, oh, everything's, you know, airy fairy. There is a technology that you're also working with on a spiritual path. So yeah, so um, I'm really looking forward. We're going to be setting up a women's circle for next month. It's going to be short notice, but it's just like that. We're just going with the flow. So I'm going to set up my first women's circle retreat next month, and we're going to do 5 days, and we're going to be doing like meditation, trekking around the island, going on feluccas down the Nile, and also going to some temples and doing activations in the temples as well, if you know we're allowed. But basically, most of the activation is going to be going on here in my space, and yeah, it's going to be really something really special.
Fantastic.